Welcome to the new YouTube channel. If you haven't already done it, hit the subscribe button to follow us all season long for updates and content. So happy that you're here. It's going to be a great year.
Do we want to close the conversation on this game and move ahead and let's forecast your Seattle Seahawks at home against the Denver Broncos?
This was a great game. I'm really looking forward to that Seattle game against the Denver Broncos for a number of reasons. I want to see what Bo Nix really is. What are the Denver Broncos going to look like without Jerry Jeudy? That'll be a big deal. What does that offensive line look like? They've been much maligned the last few years. Look like Mike McGlinchey's healthy. Look like they're all healthier. Will they run the ball and take some heat off the offense? Will Patrick Surtain continue to be the best corner in the National Football League? And then on the Seattle Seahawks side, this Mike Macdonald defense, I want to see it. I mean, I've heard the whispers. I've seen the tape. I've heard him talk about it. It's supposed to be chaos, Mitchell. And for a rookie quarterback, CenturyLink is already CenturyLink. God, Lumen Field. I'm sorry, guys. I've never played on this field when it's called this. I've only played CenturyLink. But it's going to be a rock. Well, he played at Oregon. So you got to give him credit there. He played at Oregon. He's come and played Washington, but he's never been in an environment like this on the opposing side. They're going to be hyped. It's a new staff, a new energy. These fans are going to feel renewed, like this is the chance for a Super Bowl, and they're going to be energetic. I think that Grubbs' offense is going to be really good. I think Geno is poised to have a really good year. Both the tackles are relatively healthy. They're going to start George Fant as Lucas continues to rehab. K9 is healthy. All three receivers that they're expecting big years from, Tyler Lockett, DK, and JSN, are all healthy. I'm looking forward to a really fun game in Lumen. I'm thinking about being there. I know the guy that's raising the flag that day. It's going to be a really fun deal. And on the other side, you're going to get Monday night.
The hat change, the infamous hat change that our fan base loves.
They love
Richard.
They love it. The San Francisco 49ers, Mitchell, they are playing. Gotta get this down a little bit. They're playing the Jets, Jets, and I was a little concerned about this game. I thought this may be a trap game, first game of the season, if Trent Williams was not in the fold. But it's like Kanye said, everybody wondered how the Niners would play if Trent Williams didn't show up. I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. Because he showed up, and I'm sure that the New York Jets and my guy Robert Saleh were not happy to see that news. They would have been happy for him to hold out just 1 week. Just 1 week. But he didn't. I think he's going to come in shape and ready to roar. I think this offense is going to be fun to watch. Guys got paid. Brandon Aiyuk is happy. Deebo Samuels is happy. Christian McCaffrey, little calf injury, Achilles. I'm not going to say anything else about it. Happy. The defense, Nicholas John Bosa, who we have not spoken a lot about. We have not spoken a lot about him. I think he's going to make a lot of noise, Mitchell. Talanoa Hufanga. I got to keep reading the articles to see if they're going to clear him to play this week. But it was trending in the right direction. Charvarius Ward, everybody knows all the names. My guy, Fred Warner. It's going to be a fun year to watch them. It's going to be a fun year to watch the San Francisco 49ers. I think they pick up a big win against – but I think Aaron goes out and has his best game against the 49ers that he's had in his career. He's going to be effective because he's so excited, Mitchell. It's nothing like taking the game that you love away from you for you to appreciate it. And they took it and they let him touch the field for 4 plays and then took it.
You know all too well. And Richard, having suffered the Achilles injury that you did, Aaron Rodgers also coming back from his Achilles injury. Like, what's going through his head? I mean, talk a little bit about your first game back from that injury. I know you're playing a more mobile position than the quarterback position, but what's going to be going through his head? What did you experience when you first came back?
Well, first off, he's not first back, Mitchell. He was dang near trying to play last year, which was a story we didn't. We let we started at the end of last season and then we just let it go. But that's still crazy.
That is.
He's much further along than I ever was. And the quarterback isn't about mobility. He looked like his old self in the practice clips that you see. Everything he said, he feels like his old self. So he's had a lot more time and even a few practice reps in kind of a live game action feel situation. I think he feels good about it. I think he's going to be excited. I think he feels like he owes Garrett Wilson a great season, a Pro Bowl, All-Pro season like he gave Devontae Adams. Not that Devontae's not an All-Pro, All-World receiver anyway, but Aaron has something to do with that, and I think he feels like losing that year last year, he has something that he owes to Garrett Wilson and these New York Jets fans, to Robert Saleh, to Joe Douglas, who believed in him and paid him and continue to believe in him. This defense that played their butt off all year, even though the quarterback situation was what it was. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun game on Monday night. I think that's going to be a really fun, competitive game. The Jets, seeing what Aaron's going to do in his first game back, primetime television in San Francisco, well, San Jose, Santa Clara, whatever you want to call it. But it's going to be rocking. Lumen Field, I got to stop making these mistakes. Lumen Field's going to be rocking. Levi Stadium's going to be rocking. It's going to be a great weekend of football.